The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City's Season 3 included 2 Angies, but only one of them emerged victorious. The person is Angie Katzenevas. She was elevated to a full-time cast member in the years after her Real Housewives of Salt Lake City debut, and she is now tying the knot in the Season 5 opener. Angie recently talked on the moment she realized she would be the main character of Season 5, even though we don't typically equate self-reflection with our favorite Real Housewives. About it, she started crying. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Angie admitted to crying over her center snowflake. She acknowledged sobbing when she first saw herself in the center of the show's entrance card. They discussed every element of the intense Season 5 opener throughout the conversation. Who would have guessed that a snowflake image could evoke such strong feelings? Angie said that the reason she had such intense feelings was because her path to the center snowflake was so difficult. She encountered some of the greatest villains we've ever seen on Real Housewives, and she thought certain members of the Salt Lake City group were attempting to intimidate her. I believe I had a lot of experiences. Angie said that she felt as though people had to put her through a lot, attempt to freeze her out, and try to bring her down. Having fun and being true to yourself may be beneficial, she added, and it served as a kind of reminder that the cream always rises to the top. Being in the middle and representing Salt Lake City doesn't require me to be a villain or a horrible guy. As Angie took center stage, you can be sure that some of the original cast members of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City were furious. Ladies, better luck the following season. It appears that Bronwyn Newport, star of Season 5 of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, has won the role of villain. Even in just the second episode of the Bravo series, Bronwyn has already stirred up controversy, put her co-stars' friendships in jeopardy, and more. Though little does Bronwyn know, Heather Gay is already doubting her intentions. She has been making every effort to win over her co-stars. The newcomer to Bravo shows has a great friendship with Lisa Barlow and publicly supported her throughout Whitney Rose's dramatic conflict. After defaming Whitney, Bronwyn rejected Heather's proposal that Lisa talk to her about their differences, stating that it wasn't required. Though she managed to build a strong relationship with Whitney, Bronwyn dashed expectations of the pals getting back together. She demonstrated to Whitney her support for her and her belief that Lisa was to blame for the quarrel. Bronwyn tried to stir things up, but when Heather called her out in front of the other women, it backfired. With her growing villainous nature, Bronwyn has the ability to ruin the entire team.